everyone. Welcome to Invest with Tanya. I am Tanya. I just quickly wanted to hop on here and kind of go over a few market predictions that I'm seeing in the marketplace. First of all, if you can let me know if you can hear me, that would be amazing. But let me go ahead and get started. So with the real estate market, what we have been seeing has been a lack of inventory. So normally this would not be an issue, but we've just got too many people moving into our current area. So that is one of the biggest problems that I'm seeing in the area of Northwest Arkansas, and nationally. People are just moving into the suburbs, and unfortunately there's just not enough housing. We also got interest rates. I honestly do think that interest rates are going to continue to go up, especially with the news that we heard today from the National Bank of Canada raising their rates. I'm assuming that we're going to have another rate hike probably before the end of next month or beginning of next month. So we've got a lot of things coming up with this market, and that is not something that we need to be scared of, but I do think that we will be seeing a really how do I say it? Like, there's going to be a lot of consumers coming into the market because there is just not enough housing. One, not enough rentals. Two, and because we're getting used to these interest rates. As people are getting more used to the interest rate, they are starting to take risks. And that's not to say that I don't think interest rates will go down. I'm hoping that they will go down by the end of this year. But of course, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what is even going to happen by the end of this month, let alone this week. So we've got a lot of things that are shifting in the real estate market. We have a lot of pluses in the fact that houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. At least in this area, they're staying on the market right now roughly about 2 weeks. These are numbers I pulled from last month's. On average, they were saying they're staying on the market for 14 to 15 days, depending if you're in Benton or Washington County. They are going to, and I'm assuming that number is going down, because I have seen a lot of houses this week go pending after only a week on the market. So I am expecting those numbers to shift, especially because right now it is prime season for buyers. Buyers are out there looking, and honestly, I have had more buyers this week. I have shown more houses this week than I have shown in the previous 2 months. But honestly, that was also because I had another job. So and I was gone for about 15 days as well. So that is one of those things that I am seeing in the market. I am seeing more showings. I am seeing a lot of houses go faster on the market. So I do think the real estate market is going to be picking up, especially as we go into the school year, because a lot of people do like to move during before the kids go back to school. So that is one of those things that I do notice, that even though in in May, sometimes it'll dip a little bit as people go out to vacation, celebration, start enjoying the sunny weather. But as soon as they get back from vacation in June and July, people are back at it, looking for real estate, looking for those deals. I have seen a lot of those things pop up. So that is one of those things to keep in mind, as well as you're starting to look for houses, or if you have been looking for houses, that this may be a really good time to buy right now. The other thing is that a lot of people are speculating that interest rates will go down by the end of the year. And that is what makes this time such a good time to buy as well, because as soon as the interest rates go down, buyers are coming back. I can already see it. And we're going to have a frenzy of people rush into the marketplace and just buy up everything they can, because the interest rate is going to be cheaper than what it has been, in the 6-7%. I even got quoted for a commercial the other day, like at 8.75. Like, those are interest rates at least my generation has not seen. Those are actually have been very common interest rates in the past, with the highest I think being around like 18%. And so my thing is, like, the generations before us didn't make as much money. Of course, they didn't have to pay huge prices for these houses, but also, again, they're making less money, higher interest rates, and they still did it. And so that should be one of those things that kind of switches an on light in your brain and says, like, okay, if they could do it, I can do it too. And this is the next part that I do want to touch on, because a lot of buyers have been holding back because of the interest rate. And I want to tell you, right now is the time to negotiate. Right now is the time to ask for closing costs, to go ahead and ask for those repairs that we could not even ask for even last summer. So it is your time to go in and ask for those things, and maybe even reduce the price, if depending on the house, because there are still some houses that are gone within a day. But that is the beauty of this market. If you see houses on the market for more than 30 days, like, go out and really be careful with your negotiation on it, because yes, some sellers will get offended. That is the truth in any market, that some sellers will get offended if you lowball too low. But just know that right now is a really good time to negotiate those closing costs. But I've seen more builders offering like closing costs, offering fences, different things like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, even though the interest rates are high, like, you are still able to get a better deal than you were last year. Like, that's what I'm saying, is that as soon as interest rates go down, people are going to come back to the market. People are going to be looking for those deals. And in order to get them, they're going to be paying cash out of pocket to be able to get into those houses. Because at the end of the day, only one person goes into each house. So only one family can live there. So it's going to be the family with the highest offer in those markets. So I think that's really all that I wanted to talk about. I do want to try to make this a weekly live, and we will be, and I just want to talk to you, get to know you a little bit more, because I really do like doing video. I just need to make a plan for it. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions over the real estate market, or if you have any comments, please let me know. I always love hearing what you have to say. And if you guys have any topics that you wanted me to talk about, also put them in the comments. Send me a DM through Instagram. I'm at Invest with Tanya on both Instagram and YouTube. And if you want to find me on Facebook, my page is under Tanya Martinez. Okay, well, I will talk to you soon. Yeah, bye.